In 2005, I made a sudden move across the country. It worked out great, but I had to say goodbye to a ton of cool stuff. Some of my treasures survived, packed away, nearly forgotten, in this box, under the stairs.
Episode 4 of Under the Stairs with Scott. That's me. Welcome back, Under the Stairs. It's stinky down here. I cleaned the litter box already, but it's still kind of stinky. Luckily, all my treasures are in this giant Sterilite. I thought it was Rubbermaid, but it's a Sterilite tote, and most of these things are in plastic bags, so if anybody is desperate to have any of the stuff I'm showing off, don't be afraid of it being stinky and covered in cat litter dust. That's just me. Let's dig back in and see what treasures remain here. Oh, hello. Okay, well, I'm just looking at some of the things that I'm going to be looking at in the weeks to come. This is not so much a collectible for anybody but me. This is my kindergarten scrapbook. Now, we mentioned my kindergarten years once in actually the debut episode of Under the Stairs, and it was the Darth Vader guy. Darth Vader was the sequel to the gift that I got for finishing kindergarten. So here's the work along the way. Now, I don't consider myself any kind of artist, but I can say that I've improved greatly since the time that I did the drawings in this scrapbook. I got a baby on the way too, so you can imagine with the kind of stuff that I'm saving now, how much stuff I'm going to be saving from my child. There are some landmarks here. This is me, Scott. Scott apparently has long green legs, one purple foot, one orange foot, orange hair, and a head shaped like a heart, and is made of mechanical things inside. I was 23 kilograms then. I'm about 250 pounds now, according to the last weigh-in at the doctor's. We see that I learned my shapes. I did a maze with some mittens and some cutout shapes. I drew some neat things here. Here's a yellow door, brown curtains, black firecrackers. That just looks lazy. My sister's blue shirt. I don't think that would fit. A red garage. Now, I did have a red garage door, so I think that is exceptionally perceptive. A purple eye. Nowadays, if you kept drawing purple eyes, I think a social worker might call. A green ball and an orange tree trunk. This is a lemon tree. I can't read that without thinking of the Simpsons episode where they went to Shelbyville and messed with the lemon tree. This is a lemon tree from October 26, 1970, bloody 8. Scott writes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 9 is backwards, 7 is backwards. I'll call that a fail. And skip. Oh, look, it's Christmas time. December 22nd, 1978, just before I got a bunch of Star Wars loot. There's my sister, Shannon. There's my dad, my mom, and me. I've turned from a long-leggedy green guy to a long-leggedy blue guy in my tall, teetering house. You telling me you were much better than this? In daytime, I'm playing outside in the snow. Nighttime, I am looking out of the window. Well, here's an interesting shape. It's made of hearts. It's made of heart. That's actually quite clever, I think. I can't help thinking that somebody must have helped me with this. This thing with the hearts. That's I don't think I'm clever enough to figure that out now. February 16th, 1979. Hey, it's a leprechaun. You want to know what a leprechaun? This is a leprechaun. This is a bloody mess. Oh, this really takes me back. Here is a shot of us watching slides at my grandmother's house. People don't watch slides anymore. People watch pictures on their phones or on their giant screen televisions. Back in the day, kids, we would take pictures, and instead of being printed, they would be put on these little rectangular... I'll show you a picture of one. Here, put a picture of a slide. Yeah. This thing will then go in a projector. A light would shine behind it, and then that would be projected on a screen, and you'd sit around and sometimes be bored stupid watching it. Other times be, ooh, you went to New Zealand, how very cool. This is me watching slides, and you can see here that there is a tripod that the screen is on. That's tripod, screen is on, and I think that's actually very clever. Perspective and everything. Doctor. The doctor has a little child laid out, helpless on the table. Kids are creepy. I don't even know if my kids are going to know how to use a pencil and a crayon. I liked the elephant at the zoo. The elephant apparently was a giant black rectangle. But at least I got to go to the zoo. I think we went to the Metro Toronto Zoo, which at the time had a monorail system, and it was amazing. So let's contrast this picture of me. This is me, Scott. This is me, Scott. Back in the original first page of this thing, I looked like this. And now I look like this. A little better proportioned. I think I put on a few pounds. September 15th, 1978, I was 23 kilograms and 110 centimeters. During the course of the school year, get this, I put on 5 centimeters. I got to 115 centimeters. If you Americans don't know how tall that is, stuff it. I also don't know how tall that is, even though obviously I've been doing centimeters since kindergarten. And I put on 1.5 kilograms, which isn't very much. That doesn't make much sense to me. And the rest of it is blank to be used later. You know what else is blank right now? The comment section. Fill them in. Also, like this video and subscribe to my channel. It's Big Ass Superstar. You can find more about me at bigasssuperstar.com, and we'll be back another time to look deeper into this big purple box. Or is it blue? According to this book, I learned my colors years ago. The big plastic box under the stairs. It's the end of episode 4.